Hey people, we're back at Tablet News with a brand new review of the ASUS Eee Slider. Great device, a perfect laptop replacement that I'm going to show you today after having unboxed the device. Okay, so what you need to know is that this unit comes with a sliding keyboard, as you can see right here. It's a pretty thick device. So you can also hold it as a tablet and use it that way. It weighs 970 grams, it measures 18.3 millimeters, so okay, it's thick. We got that much figured out. The display is a 10.1 inch unit with a 1280 over 800 pixel resolution. And now let's have a look at the design. If you're curious, on the front side we have the screen based on IPS technology. We have right here the front camera, 1.2 megapixels. And now let's see the side ports. On the right side we have the audio jack, we have the USB port right here, nothing else. Let's move to the left side. Here we have micro SD, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the micro SD, and here's the volume button and the on-off button. Nothing at the bottom except what seems like a big speaker. And at the top we have the HDMI port and the connector specific to the ASUS devices. Now I'm going to open the tablet, show you the keyboard, the QWERTY keyboard with its 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. The sliding mechanism reminds me a bit of the Nokia E7, but only a bit. You also have some speakers in here, as you can see. And that's about it as far as design is concerned. I really like the design, although the sliding part feels a little bit fragile. Okay, so what else can I say? Oh, forgot to show you something. At the back of the device there is a 5 megapixel camera that I'll be back to show you later. Okay, so this unit can come with 16 or 32 gigabytes of internal memory. It runs Android 3.1, in case you're wondering. It's got a CPU, a Tegra 2 from NVIDIA. It's got Bluetooth, it's got Wi-Fi, GPS. Also, it's got a virtual keyboard that you're going to see immediately. A unique virtual keyboard, since it's got a numeric line as well, not only the letters. Okay, so the battery should provide about, let's say, 10 hours of usage. About 10, yes, that's right. And now I'm going to show you the software and the unique features of this device. You can see some customization, but let's do everything with the slide open. This is pretty big for a tablet, I'll give you that. So I said customization, okay. First I've shown you that virtual keyboard earlier. Now there's no need for that. And another thing that ASUS decided to change is the browser mechanism. As you can see, there's nothing at the top till you start pressing WW. Only now the options have appeared. I'll give you a closer look. And if you press backspace and go back, it's only now that we get a full page, which is pretty cool actually. We have more space. And another cool feature that I must show you, I really must, I'm not sure you get used to it quite fast, is the control mechanism of the browser. Here are the options. You get refresh, new tab, new incognito tab, bookmarks. You can also trigger it from here. It's quite interesting instead of the standard options from above. And since I'm in the browser, allow me to show you Tablet News. I really can't get used to this, as hard as I can try. Let's try Tablet News. Tablet-News.com. Should load in a minute because we're on Wi-Fi. Hope you see the tablet alright. Okay, here we go. It should load up pretty fine. As I said, we're on Honeycomb 3.1 here, so there shouldn't be any problems with flash content. Pinch to zoom is supported, of course, no doubt about that. And once again, the browser's options triggered like this. It's a pretty interesting customization from ASUS, and maybe you like it. Okay, so let's play some music for you to hear the loudspeakers on the device. Let's listen to something and let's turn up the volume. Quite strong volume. Okay, we're done with that. And now, since I keep mentioning this is more of a laptop, since it weighs almost a kilo, I have to show you why. A very cool feature. I've got this USB stick right here. I'm going to insert it in the side, in the USB port, and it's going to show up external storage. It's supported. Very cool. Immediately available for browsing. I have some photos here. I also have a movie. I can copy them. Let's see some of the photos. It seems that I cannot browse between them, but at least I can see one or the other, which is very cool. So we've got support for external USB storage, once again closer to the laptop. And now another cool feature. I'm just going to place this right here to take photos later on. Now a special guest, Microsoft's Arc mouse that you'll see in action. Let me just connect this tiny bit of dongle. Okay, so let's have some fun. And now I wish you could see the cursor on the screen. I'm entering the apps. Here's my hand with the mouse. I think that you can see the cursor by now. I clicked it, I'm clicking my apps. It's all pretty cool. And I'm playing with this cursor on screen. Let's see a white page for you to better see the cursor. So here it is, my hand, the mouse, perfect laptop right here. Okay, removing this accessory. I'm really having a great time with this tablet. I bet that you envy me, since there are very few reviews of this device. And now I have promised you the camera. I'll give you the camera using this little fellow as the muse. Camera time. The options are pretty predictable. Here are some color effects. Camera settings, storing location, exposure, picture size. I can take a picture like that. White balance can be selected, no flash. We also have some zooming. If you want zooming, it's available. You can also film with this device. Video quality, high, color effects, time-lapse interval, white balance. And back to the photos. Let me show you some of the photos I have taken. This one was taken earlier, some others taken earlier. Pretty cool stuff. Of course, you have the usual Honeycomb editing feature, the movie studio. You select a new project, add a soundtrack. If you've seen our other reviews, you're familiar with that. I'm getting back a little bit to the ASUS customization to show you that if you press plus, you also have the ASUS My Zine widget that I've placed right here. It simply gathers the website, music and the pics that you like the most in a single widget. It's pretty useful. Okay, so what else? Let's watch a HD video on YouTube. Let's find one first. Strange to use this keyboard with a numeric line, but I can handle it. That was the Avatar trailer in HD. Oops, it seemed to force close. Errors happen all the time, don't worry. What else can we see? Maybe Rango in HD, a movie I like very much. And let's try to see the trailer. Once again, this is YouTube HD.
Welcome, amigo, to the land without end.
The tablet also supports HD video playback. No MKV support yet.
That was before. Now you run.
Great graphics. But if you've seen YouTube on other tablets, you won't be that surprised. Okay, so what more to show you? As you might have noticed during our review, the tablet has some glare problems. You might have seen my face, the sun reflection, so that's a bit of a minus, so to say. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some cool stuff, the My Library features. See the books I have available. Let's say the International Herald Tribune. It recommends me to purchase it. A local business magazine in Romania. Shows pretty cool. Here's Steve Jobs with an extended article. Oh boy, he was young. You can also view them like that. And this app, as you can see, you can use the store and buy stuff by country. Here are all the countries you can have, from Albania to Brazil, Czech Republic, Ireland. You can choose a publication from any of them, buy it, store it. Here's China Daily, for example. Doesn't seem to display. I also have books, Alice's Adventure in Wonderland, the famous book. And here's the way I can read it. Very nice reading experience. But you probably knew that. Now let's get back to the main menu for some extra stuff. Okay, another app I want to show you is the MyNet. Let's try to go back in normal mode. It's asking me to turn on DLNA devices within the same Wi-Fi network. How does this work? It's simple. Imagine that I have a DLNA enabled phone or tablet nearby. I play a song or video, and straight through Wi-Fi, through DLNA, it's played on the same device. I also have the My Cloud, a very useful app. I can use this to sit on the couch and control my computer if I want to. I really like these apps and I recommend that you use them because they're very cool. I also have the press reader. This is a bit of what I showed you earlier with the publications. I have the Polaris Office. You've seen this on the ASUS Eee Pad Transformer. You can create Excel sheets, spreadsheets, presentations, documents. And this is where the tablet comes in handy. You can type easily on it. As you can see, I'm typing right now. Hi guys, how are you? Little spell check is needed, but we can live with that. Okay, so what else is there to see? I've shown you the camera. The usual apps are here. We have the calendar available if you want to remember stuff. These are all the apps you can usually find in Honeycomb. Of course, you have the maps, but with a tablet that weighs almost 1 kilo, I'm not sure you'll take this in the car, in the driver's seat, but you may want to. Let's see the satellite view. Very nice graphics. right here. And I have an app that you'll love. I'm sure you'll love it, WordPress. I'm logging to Tablet News right now, showing you how it's done. These are the comments available on our website. I can see the posts, I can enter a post, I can edit it. It loads in code format, HTML editor. I'm cancelling the editing of the post. I can see the pages, the stats. So this WordPress app is pretty cool. You can also use it on your phone. Never leave your blog again. Okay, so let's play some games like Spider-Man, for example. And I'm going to open the tablet again to remind you what you're dealing with here. It's a pretty cool game. If you're a fan of the comics, you'll love the game. Let's skip this. It should load anytime now. I've also shown some people this app on Samsung Galaxy S2 and it looked great. Let's see it on the large screen. Hopefully it's loading right now. Okay, now I'm going to take the tablet into my hands and play a game. As you can see, once I've closed it, the speakers don't give the output as good as before. Pretty violent game, but it's fun. I also have special combos. I can shoot that spider web out of my hand. All kiddie stuff. Okay, going back to the main menu. Nothing to waste. I'm exiting the game. And I'm going to show you another cool game. This one. If you like space simulators, you will adore this one. Simply for the graphics. It's made for testing the NVIDIA Tegra's potential.
Oh, what happened?
It has dialogues, it has an uncomplicated story. Now let's try to leave the base. Let's see how this is done. No. You also have some economy right here. Carrier, survival, ecology. I can depart the station, collect resources. The graphics are really incredible. Especially when you're sailing through space. You can see right here.
This piece of junk is ready to fall apart at any moment. Not even the tape panel is working properly. Bet it used to be a pirate ship.
Let's skip the dialogue. I guess that we also have some combat, some trade. So if you're a Star Trek fan, you'll love this. Okay, so I leave this be and you can watch it while we draw the conclusions. Okay, so this is the ASUS Eee Slide, a tablet that I really like and that I recommend it. Honestly, I like it more than the ASUS Eee Transformer, but let's see what the price is. It's basically a laptop with tablet functionality. It's pretty heavy, almost a kilo, but once again you have everything you need on it. You have a big touchscreen, great playback, you have the USB port, you can use mice with it, you have the USB connectivity, you have HD playback with these cool games, Android Market. On the downside, as I said, heavy, big, glare on the screen, lots of glare. You can see right here. When closed, the speakers don't give the output as well. So these are the problems that you'll encounter. Other than that, top-notch feature from ASUS. Okay guys, this was the review, hope you liked it. And I'll leave you with the device for a full review on our website. Bye bye.